Let's go. I got a vision I see in my head, a melody buried deep into my soul. They call us crazy, we cutting the edge, unlocking the future and letting it go. This is a calling that's higher the time we decided our stories are gonna be told. This is where legends are born, we paving the road, a future that favors the bold. Break the rules, break the laws, this is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws, this is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Something coming, I can feel it. Deep down in my spirit. Revolution, it's a new day. Time to redefine the limits. So vivid, I can see it. So loud, I can hear it. So they calling me a madman, but the future belongs to the fearless. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. We about to set the tone, we about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. We on a new elevation, we came here to shatter the mold. We gon' shatter the mold. Yeah, we about to set the tone, we about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah, we on a new elevation, we came here to shatter the mold. Yeah, I know you hear it, I know you see it. We got a fearless, we got a genius, we got defiance, we got the beacons, we got a true believers. Yeah, greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Yeah. Woo. Greatness.
Blinded by
If you smell what the Rock is cooking. The Rock says, the Rock says. The Rock says, the Rock. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me, they tell me things.
Hello and welcome to the WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Russell Jones and
Sean Randy Smith bring you our pre-show reaction, or pre-show show to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's Crown Jewel show, which is now scheduled to take place in the original arena of the Marathon Park in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, due to real-life events.
yes, it's that time of year again when WWE returns to Blood Country.
Yes, and as I said in the intro, due to real-life events, what's going to take place in the centre and now be given you clear to take place in the original arena, the Marathon Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Yes, so there are 8 matches to go through here. Starting with a rather peculiar one, shall we say.
Yes, as the Tribal Chief, the undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, on the line against the new Chief Sensation, Logan Paul.
This whole thing began when Roman Reigns appeared on Logan Paul's impulsive podcast, which was a decent conversation. Then afterwards, Logan Paul decided to do a bit of trash talking, which then led Logan Paul to be appearing on the Crown Jewel press conference.
Which got physical with Roman Reigns shoved Logan Paul.
And then first setting up this match. Now, I personally, given the fact that Logan Paul is actually taking the programs and matches he's in seriously, I don't have a problem with him wrestling like some celebrities, but don't put the guy in a championship match.
Unfortunately, it's happening in Blood Money Country.
Now, following the Judgment Day's cowardly assault on Beth Phoenix,
As the Extreme Rules,
Finn Balor decided to give, or to try to give, AJ Styles an ultimatum to either join the Judgment Day or be an enemy.
AJ came out to basically say,
And
"I'm
was,
talking about you."
yes, it looked like for a moment that he was going to join, only for Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson to show back up
We haven't seen WWE since 2020.
and basically teach the Judgment Day that it is too sweet to try to mess with them.
I see what you did there. But also you have to bear in mind that this match, there's also an X match. Miss Ripley.
Oh yeah, there's an X Factor with a Judgment Day in Ripley. However, we also need to remember that there is a certain pissed off rated R superstar and wife waiting in the wings at some point.
Yes.
The next match is case kind of came out of nowhere, but also does have a bit of a story behind it.
As Bobby Lashley takes on
Brock Lesnar.
Oh Jesus.
So, but all the way back in January 1st to day one, Brock Lesnar won the WWE Championship. Then would lose it to Bobby Lashley at the Royal Rumble with a little bit of help from Roman Reigns, it has to be said. Then both men were part of the Elimination Chamber match, the last Saudi Arabia show. But then Bobby Lashley was taken out of that match without actually competing in it. So then both men went their separate ways after that. But on the 10th of October episode of Monday Night Raw, Bobby Lashley was scheduled to defend the United States Championship against Seth Rollins.
The architect of Rollins. Or the visionary, whatever you want to call
Only
him.
for Brock Lesnar to show up, take Lashley on a little bit of a trip to Suplex City. A few F5s and a Kimura Rock. Essentially handing Seth Rollins the United States Championship. Now, Lashley did not take that lying down because the week after that, he basically called out Lesnar. And there was a bit of a brawl between the two, which resulted in Bobby Lashley sending Lesnar through the announce table.
Despite the fact that the whole referees and officials act that are being copyrighted and emptying
Yes, and it's not a lot of people that Brock Lesnar lets quote unquote manhandle him.
as they're actually experienced
But all of this results in the two going head-to-head at Crown Jewel.
Yes, indeed. Next, we have a one-on-one match between two behemoths that will probably leave the ring reinforced.
You're missing what? Whoa, you're missing somewhat.
Yes, Drew McIntyre carrying Cross.
Yeah, ever since Karrion Kross re-emerged in WWE, he seems to have been targeting Drew McIntyre. The two had a strap match at Extreme Rules, which, with a little bit of help from Scarlett and some quote-unquote pepper spray, Karrion Kross won. Now, in what is a sort of kind of an attempt to neutralize Scarlett, they will face each other one more time inside a steel cage.
Scarlett has made the trip to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is a different story.
And again, this has typical 50-50 booking written all over it.
But this next match, on the other hand, probably won't.
It's the immovable object versus the unstoppable force. As the quote-unquote monster among men
Braun Strowman.
goes one-on-one with Omos.
This match could came out of nowhere.
Well, the whole thing about this match is that on the 14th of October, Omos and MVP were in the crowds during one of Strowman's matches. MVP then started to take issue with Strowman saying that he was the monster of all monsters, and said that if he standing next to Omos, he would be normal size. Then Strowman's called out almost a week later. MVP came out instead. The challenge was made and accepted, and then Omos appeared, and there was a bit of a southern match.
With Braun Strowman going flying out of the ring as a result.
I do hope that they reinforced the win for this.
Yes. Not the bet, they're going to go for a ring break.
Now, at Extreme Rules, Bianca Belair defended the Raw Women's Championship successfully in a ladder match against Bayley.
She did.
Bayley did not take this loss well.
No, she didn't.
And basically said she wanted a rematch, and when she got one, she would lose. She would win. On the October 21st episode of Raw, a few weeks ago, Bianca Belair and Bayley face each other in a non-title match, which Bayley won with a little bit of help from Nikki ASH, who is now reverted back to being Nikki Cross.
And again, thank you Triple H for doing that.
That win gave Bayley a rematch. However, this time it will be a last woman standing match.
Everything is legal.
And the only way Now, the Bloodline seems to be having a bit of an issue with a bit of UK superstars.
Yes, as the Usos will put their WWE Tag Team titles on the line against the Brawling Brutes of Rich Holland and Pete Dunne, formerly known as Butch.
This whole thing really started when Sheamus started to badmouth the Bloodline. They then kayfabe injured Sheamus, basically an excuse so he could be off TV to get married.
Congratulations to Sheamus and his
And then the Rich Holland and Butch would would defeat Sami Zayn and Solo Sikoa on October 28th to earn a tag team championship match against the Usos. Now, I don't. The Usos could lose this because given the fact that this is roughly when we start to get a rough idea of what the WrestleMania direction is going to be. I would assume that we're probably getting close to the beginning of the end of the Bloodline as we know them. And then finally, in a match added due to events on this week's episode of Raw, Damage Control will face Alexa Bliss and Asuka for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Except this time, Damage Control are the challengers.
Yes, because Alexa and Asuka won the belts on this past episode of Monday Night Raw.
Now, I will say, what was the point in having Alexa Bliss and Asuka win, only to have them lose a crown jewel? However, if they want to do the story, which they have done with some factions, Evolution being a perfect example of all of them winning titles on the same night, I can sort of see why they would do it.
But at
At the same time, Alexa Bliss and Asuka deserve better than just to be champions for a couple of days just for the storyline.
this is still going to be
True. And it's Triple H, not Vince McMahon, man.
no chance now of coming back. Sorry for the pun.
So, those are the 8 matches taking place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia in just,
2 days' time.
well, I was going to say about a couple of hours under 48 hours.
At the time of this recording.
To run through them again, Roman Reigns defends the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Logan Paul.
OC will take on the Judgment Day in a 6-man tag team match.
Brock Lesnar goes one-on-one with Bobby Lashley.
We'll also have Drew McIntyre against Karrion Kross, who will see inside steel cage.
Braun Strowman will go one-on-one with Omos.
Would defend her Raw Women's Championship against Bayley in a last standing match.
The Usos defend the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships against the Brawling Brutes.
And Alexa Bliss and Asuka will defend or put their titles on the line against Image Control and Dakota and Io Sky for the tag team titles in a tag team match.
So that is the pre-show for WWE Crown Jewel. Hopefully it will actually still take place in Saudi Arabia. Looks like it will, but things can still change between now and the day of the event.
Due to real life events occurring around in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and also from the neighbours.
So join us next week where we will go through the events and aftermath of Crown Jewel. But until then, he's been Rachel Jones, and we shall see you next week.